I'll mention one story of Junaid Jamshed and then I will stop. That I was spending time with Junaid Jamshed in the house of Maulana Tariq Jameel in Faisalabad. And in one night we were together. So he told me that, Ahfaz, let me tell you my story. I said, yeah, what's your story? He said, I had the first wife and the kids and I was traveling. So I thought that I should have a second wife also. And I was living in Karachi. So I tried to convince my mother and she said no. I spent many hours. When my mother is not convinced, then I try to convince my father. And my father also said no. And whole night almost spent in trying to convince my mother, my father. About 3 o'clock in the night, 4 o'clock, when I was pissed off that my parents, they are not giving me the permission. And he was in Tabligh at that time and they didn't started the nasheed. Recitation of the nasheed was not started by that time. So about 20-25 years old, the story. So he called Maulana Tariq Jameel in the night, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, tahajjud time. And he said, if my parents doesn't give me the permission, if Maulana give me the permission, I will marry. So he said, Maulana picked up the phone in the night. He was awake for tahajjud. And he was also feeling that how come in 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, why Junaid Jamshed is calling? So before I tell that the reason why I called, Maulana Tariq Jameel said to Junaid Jamshed, this story Junaid Jamshed told me directly, no one in between. We were just only two in the house of Maulana Tariq Jameel in Faisalabad. And we stayed overnight there. So he said that before I say something to Maulana said that, Junaid, I just saw a dream. So I said, Maulana, first you tell me what dream you have seen. Then I will tell you why I called you in the night. He said, Junaid, I just saw in the dream that your father came and he is telling me that Junaid ko samjhao, make him understand that he want to have a second wife. वो कहता मेरा तो दिमाग घूम गया. I thought my father has called him, Maulana. इससे पहले कि मैंने फोन किया मेरे अब्बा ने खामोशी से कॉल कर दिया and now Maulana बात घुमा है. I said, Maulana, swear by Allah that you saw this dream right tonight. Maulana said, I just saw this dream, I'm telling you. I said, no, swear by Allah की कसम खा के बोले आपने एक पाँव देखा. I said, I'm telling you, I just saw this dream. He said, no, swear by Allah that you saw this dream, you are not lying. So Maulana become angry. He said, what's wrong with you? I'm telling you, I just saw this dream. Why you are not believing me? I don't tell lies. So he said, the reason I'm telling you because I am just calling you because of this. I tried whole night to convince my parents and they were not convinced. So I tried to call you that if you allow me, then I will have the second wife. Then Maulana also told him, no, don't marry. So he didn't marry at that time,